I have section 21, which is about Mars Ultor, and Augustus starts it off by saying that he built the Temple of Mars the Avenger in the form of Augustus, and the temple was built because he made a vow to Mars before the Battle of Philippi for his victory, and in this battle he killed Brutus and Cassius, so he was avenging the death of Julius Caesar. And this temple is placed in the center of the Forum of Augustus, and this just kind of connects Augustus with the god of war, and the Forum is very extravagant with statues of heroes and many important figures of history. And then he moves on to talk about Marcellus, which the Roman people loved. He was such a great military leader, and Augustus mentions how Marcellus is his son-in-law, so kind of drawing those ties, how he kind of did with Aeneas in the Aeneid, and just kind of people like Marcellus, so people like him. And he often talks about the manus, which are the spoils of war, and put he put all these gifts into various temples, and just kind of like making grander and making the temples beautiful. And he spends 100 million sesterces on these gifts. So these gifts are worth 100 million, and that just shows that he is a very victorious military leader, that he was able to accumulate such a great sum of money. And he also kind of words it so it sounds like he's paying all that money from his own pocket, not from the money he gained from war. So it's a little propaganda going on. And then he also says he consecrated these gifts into the temples, and consecrated has a religious meaning, with having to do with the sacrament. So it Augustus kind of makes himself seem godlike with divine power. And then he moves on to talk about for his fifth consulship, he was given 35,000 pounds worth of gold crowns, which lots of crowns, which were given by the different towns and colonies in Italy. So it just kind of shows how much the people like him. But in Augustus fashion, he stays humble, sends them all back, and his humbleness and humility, kind of the people respect that and are loyal to him, which then makes it easier for him to rule the empire and just stay a great leader.